Hello Taurus, this is Olivia from Doll's Tarot. I'm here to do your weekly reading for week 2 of September, which starts actually on September the 7th, Labor Day. The card that did come out for you from the Soul's Journey deck is called Indecision. And it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. That's true. You do have, as Taurus, you do have a very strong intuition. There's no doubt about it. But in this particular situation, when I read the book on it, just a brief little blurb, it said that you don't always use it, which makes it feel like it's hard for you to make decisions because you're not using your intuition to help guide you. So that's just something to think about. Looking at your reading here, I don't see that there's an issue with that, but that doesn't mean any. There could be, actually, because you've got the World in reverse. This means there's a decision that needs to be made. Because it's something that that's divinely guiding you, and it's asking you to make a decision about something, either one way or the other. But anyway, we'll have to clarify that with a card, so we'll see. And here you are sitting nice and pretty in your little throne. Definitely earthy, grounded, loves to be outdoors, loves animals. But now when this came up, it kind of took me off guard until I saw the card over here. It's kind of like, and it's weird to say this about this card, but it's like, it's almost like you want to be caught doing something. And I don't know exactly what it is. It could have been something you did in the past, which is why this is in reverse. Whatever you did in the past before this reading, it was something that you really didn't mean to do. And hopefully your person will pick up on that, because that's why the card is here. You want them to catch you in that fib. And it wasn't, I don't think you meant to fib about it. I think it was just at that moment you had to say something or do something. And again, you probably weren't using your intuition, which is why this is here. Use your intuition in every aspect of your life. Don't forget. If you don't know how to do it, start practicing, because it's really easy. Not really, but it is. Something like that. Anyway, I think that's what this is. You want to be caught in that fib, or whatever that action was, or whatever it was. You want your person to catch you doing that. Because the truth is, there's nothing you want more than to be happy and to be successful and to be, let your inner child come out and play. And you're looking for, I believe, a partner to do that with. You can financially make it on your own. There's no doubt about that. But I don't feel like you're happy doing that. And it might have been, I'm not going to go there, but it could have been a self-sabotaging thing that you did to yourself. Something you normally do when you're not getting responses from somebody, or if things aren't going your way, you might get self-sabotage and just cut everything out, or everybody out. Who knows? But your person, on the other hand, they're celebrating. They're happy. Now, this sometimes can mean a reconciliation if there was a joint union here between the two of you. And it could have been that you did something that you wished you wouldn't have, but they took it for serious. And maybe they thought you were done, because they're out celebrating. They might be looking for other people. Who knows? And like I said, it can also mean a reconciliation. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, this tells me that they're just in their ego right now. And they act impulsive. And that kind of energy together, if it's just the drinking part of it, can be dangerous. Could be very dangerous for that person. But deep down in their heart too, they do want this union. They want stability. And I believe they want it with you, Taurus. They know they do. This could represent Virgo. And the Hermit in reverse can also mean that there's something that they're trying to figure out. And they're not communicating with you. And they're trying to figure it out on their own. And they struggle with that, so they're looking for outside help to get advice from. So, that's what I see right now. It's interesting. It's almost like you were playing games. Shame on you, Taurus. Just kidding. On the bottom of the deck, we have, there's not a victory yet, but there will be. This is a delay because something needs to happen, and that wheel definitely needs to turn. But it's got to be up to you to make that decision, and you need to use your intuition. I won't say it again. Anyway, let's clarify the World in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. I wonder if we can find out what that world is about. Oh my God. Okay, I said I wasn't going to say it again. But I guess I have to remind you, Taurus, you need to use your intuition. Oh, I love it. It is serious, though, because I know that Taurus is one of those spiritual earth signs that has that capability of knowing things without understanding why they know it. It's innate. It's born, they're born with it. You just have to activate it, and you actually have to use it. Okay. The Seven of Swords in reverse with the Sun. Oh. There's a project here that you need to do. Some kind of spiritual work. It's something to do with a partner. Somebody that knows how to do masonry, or somebody that knows how to do a particular type of work. And it could be like labor work, or it could be meticulous detail stuff, things on that nature. Interesting. Or there's a possibility you might have already found somebody to work with you, because this does call for 2 or more people, and you're happy. But are you doing the work with somebody else, or are you waiting for this person to make up their mind? With you playing games, they might go on in a different direction. It depends on how serious this connection was or is. Let's look at the 3 of Cups with the Knight of Swords in reverse. What is that about? Well, there's your person right there. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful connection between 2 signs that are exactly the same. Two Pentacle, King and Queen. To me, this feels like somebody you don't want to lose. I think you're kicking yourself. But at the same time, you're very happy. You're happy because you're manipulating somebody, and that's not even fair. I don't think that's what I don't know. I just have a funny feeling that why would you try to get caught doing something that made this person get in the reverse, the Knight of Swords, and out drinking? You did something that drove them away from you. And you're okay with it, but I think you... Oh, 3 of Cups can also mean, that's right, 3 of Cups can also mean there's a 3-party situation, and you may be pushing it for that to happen. And you may have said or done something that made this person realize that you weren't horsing around, but they might not feel like they're ready. I don't know. Let's keep going here. Oh yeah, they're not ready. They're still trying to grow their money. There's something about, they are procrastinating though about something. And it could just be that they're procrastinating, not deliberately, because there's no work. Because you're trying to grow your money tree. This person is trying to grow their money tree, and they're not having a lot of luck. Seems like as soon as they get some, they lose some. Interesting. Okay. I see. Getting caught because you need attention. You need to be recognized, because these 3 pentacles are not to be spent on anything. They're set in stone. They're permanent. And it also indicates with this card that it's this person enjoys getting the recognition for the beautiful work that they do. You're looking to get caught because you're not getting recognized. So you did something probably very foolish, to be honest. Said something, did something, and I think it threw them into a loop. But it did probably put fire under their back end, because with him in the upright, he's balanced. He's got his stuff together. He knows what his worth is. He knows how much money he's got. He knows he probably has a plan, even though the Knights are more into that, but he probably does have a plan. But right now, and this could just be that he's on hold from running to you because he's got more issues with money. But he definitely wants to be with you. I say he because the masculine's here and the feminine's here, but you can reverse that. I kind of have a feeling that they're in reverse here because they're looking for money, looking for work to gain money. I know times are really hard right now. A lot of people are out of work. Okay, let's see what the card... Well, let's clarify the victory, or the 7 of Wands in reverse. There's that Hermit again. So until this Hermit, because you're happy. Taurus, you're happy. There's no doubt about it. But until your Hermit can get in the upright and figure out what he needs to do, he needs to go inside internally, not outside. But if he's looking for work, that's one thing. But internally, he's looking for something. He's definitely looking for something. All right, let's see what the 2 cards are that link these two. There's anxiety probably on both sides. I think it's because you guys want to be together, because I do not feel that you're together right now. I just do not feel it. This is not like a couple. I mean, I'm not saying that you guys haven't met before or know each other. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you've probably been together before, because the 3 of Cups is a reconciliation. And you've got the 3 of Pentacles here, which tells me there's probably a 3-party situation involved here. And they may be procrastinating for... It could be for money, or it could be that maybe they're having a hard time leaving a situation. I think it's more for money. I really do. And I think they're trying to find work. That's why they're going outside of themselves, because he's asking himself, sitting here, how am I going to make more money? It seems like as soon as I make money, it's gone, or it's fallen off the money tree. So then you have to go outside and ask. Go outside of yourself, I'm saying. Let's see what the last card is. Yeah, you want equality. You don't want to come to your person empty-handed or with only 1 coin in your hand. You want it to be equal on both sides. You want that stability between the 2 of you, working together and making money together and loving each other. And maybe it's a partnership, because I don't see a lot of cups. The only cups I see are up here. But I have a feeling it's because somebody's in a 3-party situation. They're not free to give their love to somebody that they really love. Wow. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, somebody's been really working at stuff. They're working and they're just exhausted, but they're not making a lot of money. They're not getting what they feel like they need. And you guys definitely aren't communicating, that I can see. And Unless you do it through telepathy. Intuition in this rod I always consider as a receiving rod. There are some people that actually do talk to each other with telepathy, which, Taurus, if I remember right, you also have that ability. You have a lot of psychic abilities. You just need to learn what they are and activate them. And all you have to do is you need to speak to your divine or speak to your angels and ask them to guide you on how to do that. They'll show you. Let's get 1 or 2 cards from the universe to see what is the best advice for these two. What is going to happen here? What do they need to know? What is the most important thing that Taurus and her person need to be aware of? Open your heart. How appropriate, because there's no cups here. To open your heart, this is actually the Lovers in the tarot deck. And I'm going to read it real quick. It says, open your heart. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. Okay, that says it right there. It is a love connection. It is. And you guys have been waiting for a long time. That's probably why I don't see any cups, because you already know that you love each other. Now it's just a matter of you two being able to come together. And I think that will happen. Yeah, it will. Until I see you next week, Taurus, namaste.